Yeah, I think from all of the videos which I have recorded before, I think the most raw one, where I genuinely just want to talk to someone, and I think this someone is gonna be in my on my side. It's just my camera, and like, I'm filming it on my front camera, and I can see myself talking to myself. But I believe that there is someone who is another on the other side of the camera who can relate themselves to me and can feel what I'm talking about. A lot of the times you don't have to understand, because I think the thing I'm gonna be talking about is not something very logical. It's the family. I think I'm gonna start from there, because the reason why I wanted to talk to someone is because of the things which I'm having with my parents. I thought that um, I'm gonna finish it all if I'm gonna just agree to go to college and agree to get a day job to pay off the college bills. But it didn't end there, because then my parents wanted me to go to a foreign foreign university, just in case, because it's foreign country and we can flex to our relatives that you're studying in a foreign country, even though you're gonna be like, I mean, the matter of fact that you're in a foreign country doesn't freaking mean that you're rich and you're smart, and in fact doesn't says anything about you. And I mean, that I guess that if we both of us have the right mindset, the same mindset of like, I don't want to work for someone 9 to 5 until the end of my life. That's not the meaning of my life. I want to have the supercars, the yachts, and all that stuff, and still keep that mentality of a good person. I don't want to be a villain. I want to be a hero kind of mentality. You know what I mean? I think that even this money, even the stature, even all of these things are not the end. It's not the success. It's just the items you can buy for the money. But you know what I mean? There is a lot of things going on in there for you to respect the person, right? So he can't just be rich, right? I don't think you're gonna respect someone who's just rich. We're gonna respect a person who have, because of his history, that he has built up to get to this point when he is rich and he is smart and he is strong, and he gives away some part of his money to the people who are starting out, or like the needy one, and because of that, you know what I mean? Like, someone who just took the money from his parents, now he's rich, hypothetically. What you gonna do? I mean, I know, I think you're getting what I'm saying, but I think what I wanted to tell you is not something very smart, and it might even sound like a complaint to a certain degree, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't have any kind of like bad, you know, will, desire to do a bad thing, like desire to complain or something like that. I genuinely just wanted to maybe record this part of my life, which is a little bit more complex than the previous moments which I had. I think the moment in my journey to which I can relate about the same level of I don't think that's the right way to say that. The very beginning of my journey, right? When you have your mom's laptop, you literally don't know what you're doing, right? Like 100%. You don't know even which business to pick one. Like, only first book on self-improvement. You're not into this game yet, and yeah, I think I can remember those days and how hard was that when I was 14 years old, 13 years old. And I'm looking at this current situation and I'm like, yeah, I think I just thought that these days aren't gonna never come back. You know what I mean? Because there was a stage in between age of 14 and where am I right now at the age of 18? When I was 15, 16, 17, 3 years. When things were looking better, I would say. Things were doing good. I mean, not all 3 years, but at the age of 15, I got an internship as a developer. I was working illegally because I wasn't 18, and you can't work officially if you're not 18. But I still got an internship, and I was cleaning the windows and doing all these things in a hope that these guys in the office are gonna teach me something about coding. And at the age of, I guess, 16 or 17, I think I was 17. Yeah, I think I was 16. So I started my agency, which I'm running until this point, and we made like close to $3,000 last year, 2023. And I thought that, it I didn't thought that it's gonna go this wrong. Like I am, maybe, like, I don't know, I'm trying to make sense out of these emotions and make sense out of this anxiety which I have inside of my, right? So the conversation which I had with my mom a couple of minutes ago is the thing which made me record this video to a certain degree. If you're watching this video until this point, I mean, I think you gotta be a die-hard fan. Thank you for that. I genuinely want to say thank you for that, because first of all, I mean, we have even less than 2,000 subscribers, and you're watching a video of someone who is I don't want to say no one, because when I watch these Instagram reels, sometimes I feel like I'm that guy. I'm just gonna crack the world. I'm gonna be running the world. And in fact, you know what? Let's stop being sad, because I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I'm just gonna tell you the quick story which have happened so that I can document it. But I don't want to be sad, okay? And I don't want you to be sad either. So if you just caught yourself on this position when you're a little sad or something like that, I don't know, make something, do some push-ups, I don't know, I don't know, make something to stop feeling sad. It can't just continue like that. So she asked me if I have any plans. Then I replied, I don't know. I just said, I don't know, because I was thinking, there was a long pause, and then I said, I don't know, because I was thinking, where do I start? I have a game plan in my mind, of course. I was thinking of, like, I can, right now, what is going on in my life. For example, I have a day job, and I have the agency, and I have software company, and I have YouTube. How does the future looking like? And I have the college also, don't forget about that. Okay, so I don't want to study at the college, I don't want to study at college, right? Because I get into economics, and I don't give a damn about economics, and this also costs money, which neither me or my family have, so it doesn't make any sense to continue studying there, something I don't like, and also for money. And to get out of this trap, we have to land a coding job. Why? Well, because I mean, yeah, again, I'm gonna be honest, it's just parents. To show them, F off, I have a job. I don't need a degree to get a job, so I have a job. Fine, perfect. I'm making like, some amount of money. It's gonna increase over a period of time. Just pretend that I'm an NPC who is willing to work until my, end day. Um, so yeah, just I think it should work. I don't know. But until then, because getting a coding job is a little long-term successful story, it can take you 3-4 months to just get interviewed to one place, and there's no guarantee that they're gonna hire you. So what am I gonna do until then is, I think we're gonna be switching day jobs, right? So if I'm gonna be able to find some kind of day job which is gonna pay you well, and also um, a nice job where you sit in a clean room with air conditioner and, long term better, okay, I think I can settle down on that job until I get a coding job. But right now I'm working at a photo studio for, yes, it's clean place with air conditioner, fine, but the pay is pretty low, and I don't think my boss is willing to increase that. No matter how hard I work, that doesn't make any sense. I have a cap, you know what I mean? I earn either $10 to $7, $7 to $10, in a day at max, and I don't work every single day because it's physically not something I want to do. So yeah, and I'm thinking of changing my job to working at a supermarket close to October. Let me work at least 2 weeks on this job, make some money which is enough to pay for internet bills, make sure that I have internet for I think next 4, 5, 6 months or something. And yeah, I have a one job offer in my mind, in a supermarket, and they're paying more. They're paying $12 to $13 a day, and I think I might even change that job because, of course, if I'm gonna be able to find something higher paying, I think I will change. Why not? Because the goal from getting a day job is making money. So why not to make as much money as possible if we can? Why not? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And I think, I am in a situation where am I doing a lot of the things which I didn't want to do. I didn't want to get a day job. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to get a coding job. I didn't want to yeah, man. I think this is the video I'm gonna be. I know it's boring, and I won't probably even watch this video myself until the end of it. But if you did, then you're a legend. Because I think this is the video I enjoyed filming the most. I really wanted to talk to someone, and I really wanted to just share my plans and share my ideas. And oh yeah, by the way, I didn't told the story with my mom until the end. Yeah, so yeah, I was thinking about how I can frame all of this game plan which I had in my mind and deliver it to my mom so that it fits well. But before I said that, she asked me, so you don't have any plans? Or like, I mean, I'm translating it into English. Um, she said, you don't have any plans? Something like that, you know what I mean? And I had a lot of things to say. Like, I just said you, there's like so many things which I was thinking in my mind, right? There's like the day job I'm working right now, the next day job, and the future potential changing of the day job, and the coding job I'm thinking about, the business which might succeed and I don't have to get any job in my life anymore, inshallah, God willing. There's all of the things, right? I wanted to share with my mom because why not? But then she said this, and I felt like I am, in the eyes of my mom, like a guy who, I don't know, hang out with girls, you know, like does stupid shit, watches some, you know, dumb videos on the internet, like some kind of idiot out there who just get into college, you know, preparing for the exams, studies hard at, you know, at school or something like that. Like, I felt like that kind of a person at this moment. And it kind of, I mean, it 4 years, okay, whatever, you know, this how long I worked for, it doesn't matter even for me personally. But yeah, when she said that, and you have so many plans and goals and dreams and stuff going on, and even today, I mean, it was, you know, I talked to my co-founder, I made it, you know, post on 12 different Facebook groups. I mean, I requested to join them, they're private groups. And we have, subhanallah, I don't know what to say, I'm thankful to God, we have 20 appointment setters who have signed up to our Google form. And we only wanted 15 or like 14 people. We have 20 right now, and I made more 12. I requested to join. If they're gonna approve, we're gonna make more posts. So until Saturday, we have one more day, and by the time when Saturday comes in, imagine what can potentially happen. We can just, I don't know, 25 appointment setters? Like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I mean, the 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 most painful thing you can say to a man like you and I think is, you know, when you wanna become 1% and they say that you are 99. When you wanna become someone who is righteous and they insult you with saying that you're sinful and they're wrongdoer and this kind of things, basically. I know that the right way to deal with this thing is just basically ignoring that, but when you hear it from someone who you love and care, you can't just ignore that normally, you know, simply. And yeah, man. I know, bro. Bro, if these quotes on the internet about that it's the brightest after the darkest are right, and they probably are because I'm feeling the smell, inshallah. We never worked so hard on the agency ever before. We never had 20 appointment setters in not a single company which I had before. 20 people who are working on the marketing side of my business. Can you imagine that? 20 people. Not a single company which I had before had so many people in it. Not a single one of them. And I had like 6 or 5. 5 or 6, I mean. I think that's enough for today. I don't really want to stop recording this video. I love talking to you guys. And I wish that you're also gonna succeed. Because if you can find yourself something related to your own life, somehow, way or form, that's pretty sad because I would like you to find something related to yourself with like my successes rather than failures, because I don't want people to feel bad, you know what I mean, in general. Like, I don't want people to suffer. I want people to feel good. I want people to feel happy. But yeah, anyway, I hope we're gonna figure that out. You know, this college problem, parents, day job, coding job, business. I mean, we already have Payoneer. Yes, we finally signed up successfully for a Payoneer account, subhanallah. And now I don't have to worry about neither my agency or my software company's payment processing. Now we're gonna make it. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But man, if you're feeling down, I don't know, go watch some Instagram reels. I mean, that helps to me. You know, it helped to me today. If you're using these videos on the internet for a good reason, like to remind yourself of who the heck you are actually, then maybe watching Instagram reels ain't that evil. I mean, if you're wasting time, it's evil. But if you are inspiring yourself, maybe that it's not that much evil. So